This story is about Cowboys. Published 2 meters. This story is about. Share this story on Brian Elledge, staff photographer. Cowboys executive VP Stephen Jones left talks about the upcoming NFL draft as owner Jerry Jones, head coach Jason Garrett. Listen at the Star on April 17, 2019 in Frisco, Texas. Brian Elledge, The Dallas Morning News by SportsDailyFW.com. Contact SportsDailyFW.com on Twitter, @SportsDailyFW. Every NFL team can longingly look through its draft history and wonder what could have been. The Cowboys are no exception. Since the turn of the century, Jerry Jones have made some draft day decisions likely to leave Cowboys fans slapping their foreheads in hindsight. Here's a look at the Cowboys' 10 biggest draft blunders since 2000 to 2008. Felix Jones over Chris Johnson. Vernon Bryant, staff photographer. Dallas Cowboys running back Felix Jones, 28, celebrates a touchdown in a game against the Philadelphia Eagles during the first half of play at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia on Sunday, November 11, 2012. Vernon Bryant, The Dallas Morning News. In 2008, the Cowboys wanted a running back to complement Marion Barber's bruising style, so they used the 22nd overall pick on Arkansas's Felix Jones. But Johnson, who flew up draft boards after a blistering performance at the NFL Combine, went 2 picks later to Tennessee. Johnson eclipsed 1,000 yards in each of his 6 seasons, even reaching the 2,000-yard plateau and taking home the rushing title with the Titans in 2009. He has 9,651 career rushing yards and 55 career rushing touchdowns plus another 9 in the air. Jones had just 2,728 career yards in 5 years with the Cowboys, and has never topped 800 yards in a season. He had 184 yards and no touchdowns in his last season, 2013, with the Steelers. 2004, Bruce Thornton over Jared Allen. Vernon Bryant, staff photographer. Dallas Cowboys. Tony Romo, 9, fumbles the ball as he is sacked by Minnesota Vikings. Jared Allen, 69, during the first half of play at the NFC playoff game at Mall of America Field at the Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota, on Sunday, January 17, 2009. Vernon Bryant, The Dallas Morning News. After going offensive with their first 3 picks, the Cowboys finally addressed the defense by taking Thornton, a CB out of Georgia, in the 4th round. But Thornton made just 1 appearance with the Cowboys and lasted only 2 years in the NFL. The Vikings snagged Allen 5 picks later, while the Cowboys, who were still playing in a 4-3 base defense at the time, stuck with a 29-year-old Greg Ellis and a 30-year-old Marcellus Wiley as their day. Allen went on to rack up 136 career sacks in 12 seasons, 11th best ever. He was named to 5 Pro Bowls, receiving All-Pro honors 4 of those years. 2006, Bobby Carpenter over Tom Bahali. Louis DeLuca, staff photographer. Dallas LB. Bobby Carpenter, 54, recovers a fumble by Philly QB Donovan McNabb in the 4th quarter in the Dallas Cowboys-Philadelphia Eagles NFC wildcard playoff game at Cowboys Stadium in Arlington, Texas, on Saturday, January 9, 2010. Photo, Louis DeLuca, The Dallas Morning News. Linebacker Bobby Carpenter, the 18th overall pick in 2006, might qualify as the worst of the Cowboys' first-round picks in this century. He was ill-equipped to play inside as planned and made only 3 starts in 4 years with the Cowboys. Allen went to Kansas City 2 picks later. His career? Well, he started at least 14 games for 10 consecutive seasons with the Chiefs, racking up 89.5 sacks in his career since 2010, and earning 5 straight Pro Bowl trips from 2011 minus 15.2001. Tony Dixon over Adrian Wilson. Doug Benc, Getty Images. Atlanta, October 1st, safety Adrian Wilson. The Falcons defeated the Cardinals 32-10. Photo by Doug Benc, Getty Images. The 2001 draft might go down as one of the worst in Cowboys history. Most remember the infamous Quincy Carter pick at No. 53, but fewer remember that Alabama's Tony Dixon came to the Cowboys just 3 picks later. Dixon made 15 starts and 4 seasons with the Cowboys before being shown the door. The next safety came off the board just 8 picks later when the Cardinals took Adrian Wilson, who went on to become a cornerstone of the Arizona defense for 12 years. He had nearly 900 career tackles, 5 Pro Bowl appearances, and played in at least 14 games in 10 of his 12 seasons. 2007, James Martin over Marshall Yanda. Eric Schlegel, Dallas Cowboys. Third-round draft pick offensive tackle James Martin, 79, blocks during practice on his first day of training camp at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, Wednesday, July 26, 2007. Looking to add depth to their O-line, the Cowboys picked tackle James Martin from Boston College with the 67th overall pick in 2007. He never appeared in a game with the Cowboys, and made all of one appearance in 5 years before retiring. Later in the third round, Baltimore took Iowa tackle Marshall Yanda, 86 overall. The Ravens moved Yanda inside to guard, where he became one of the NFL's best. Yanda was a stalwart on the Baltimore line and notched 6 straight Pro Bowl berths. 2008, Martellus Bennett over Jamal Charles. Michael Ainsworth, staff photographer. Dallas Cowboys tight end Martellus Bennett, 80, tips a ball as he is tackled by Philadelphia Eagles outside linebacker Moise Foko, 53, during the first half of play in an NFL game between the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday, October 30, 201 at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. The tipped ball ended up becoming an interception as Philadelphia Eagles cornerback Nnamdi Asomugha, 24, caught the tipped ball before it fell to the ground. Michael Ainsworth, The Dallas Morning News. In 2008, the Cowboys wanted more weapons to plug into then OC Jason Garrett's game plan. With the 61st pick, the Cowboys opted for Bennett, who never had more than 283 receiving yards in a season with Dallas and didn't account for a touchdown in his final 3 as a Cowboy. 12 picks later, the Chiefs landed Charles, a 4-time Pro Bowl running back who's rushed for 7,556 yards and 44 touchdowns in his career. And while we could point out that the Cowboys had already picked ARB in this draft, Felix Jones in the first, Dallas used the pick after Bennett on another back-tashered choice, so Charles doesn't seem like a ridiculous choice. 2006, Anthony Fasano over Devin Hester. Tom Fox, staff photographer. Former Dallas Cowboy tight end Anthony Fasano, 80, of the Miami Dolphins can't shake Dallas Cowboys defensive back Frank Walker, 25, in the second quarter at Cowboys Stadium, Thursday, November 24, 2011. Tom Fox, The Dallas Morning News. Fasano, number 53 overall, was a Bill Parcells pick all the way. Was supposed to fill a substantial role as an H-back, but Fasano made all of 28 catches in 2 years before the Cowboys shipped him to Miami. Hester, who went just 4 picks later to the Bears, was the most electric return man in NFL history and has had an underrated career as a receiver, too. To add insult to injury, the Cowboys tried to draft a kick returner 2 rounds later, LSU's Skylar Green, but he didn't even make the active roster until October, and was cut under 2 months after the promotion. 2003, Terrence Newman over Troy Polamalu. Tom Fox, staff photographer. Dallas Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett congratulates cornerback Terrence Newman, 41, on almost picking off an Eli Manning pass in the opening series against the New York Giants at Cowboys Stadium in Arlington on December 11, 2011. Tom Fox, The Dallas Morning News. A bowl game hamstring injury may have scared teams off Polamalu, who went to Pittsburgh in the first round with the 16th overall pick. The Cowboys passed early, taking cornerback Terrence Newman with the 5th choice. It's hard to knock Newman's performance with the Cowboys, but Polamalu was an 8-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Defensive Player of the Year and a member of the NFL's 2000s All-Decade Team. 2006, Skylar Green over Elvis Dumervil. Erwin Thompson, Dallas Cowboys. Skylar Green signs autographs after practice at the Dallas Cowboys training camp on Wednesday morning, August 2, 2006 at the residence in Marriott in Oxnard, CA. The Cowboys took Green out of LSU 125th overall, hoping he could be a deep threat at receiver and a star as a kick returner. Dumervil, who was tremendously productive in college but was thought to be undersized, went to Denver with the very next pick. He's accrued 105.5 sacks since joining the league in 2006, the 4th most in the NFL over that span, while Green couldn't even make the Cowboys roster at preseason's end. 2009, Robert Brewster over Louis Vasquez, Michael Ainsworth, staff photographer, Dallas Cowboys offensive lineman Robert Brewster, 79, left, and Leonard Davis, 70, protect quarterback Tony Romo during afternoon practice at training camp in Oxnard, California, on August 19, 2010. Michael Ainsworth, The Dallas Morning News, 08202010X Sports. The 2009 draft has had more misses than hits for the Cowboys. The choice of OT Robert Brewster, 75th overall, typifies this draft. Brewster made one appearance in 2 years before he was cut. San Diego used the 78th pick on guard Luis Vasquez, of Corsicana. He started 101 of 102 games. He was healthy in 7 seasons, including 15 of 16 in the Bronco 2015 Super Bowl year. Vasquez allowed just 15.5 sacks in the 102 career games. This topic is missing your voice. View comments. Let's block ads. Why?